Some events leave an indelible impression on our being and change the essence of who we are, how we think, how we act, and what we believe. I've experienced my fair share of those events, and after decades of silence, I've chosen to discuss them candidly in my debut trilogy. My name is Darren Allridge, and today I wear the label of author, editor, and publisher. The sort of 21st century polymath, I've been fortunate enough to wear many hats during my career. From my first job as a cook in a fast food restaurant, to the retail industry, then network marketing, life insurance sales, and financial advisor, sales in the automotive industry, banking, lending, and government contractor. I've held numerous positions of varied responsibility, but none more important than his humble servant. Now, I'm not a religious man, and if we exclude funerals, you can count on one hand the number of church services I've attended. But I am a believer. I believe in a supreme being, a great spirit, a creative intelligence, or any other number of labels you wish to apply. I don't believe because of what I was taught, but rather because of what I've learned. A subtle yet profoundly distinct difference based on my experiences, I credit my survival the result of grace, or a bestowal of blessings. A bestowal of blessings prevented my destruction while abusing alcohol and drugs. A bestowal of blessings comforted me as I witnessed my oldest brother Ronnie executed by lethal injection for murder in 1995. A bestowal of blessings befriended me when my other brother James was executed for murder in 2004. A bestowal of blessings comforted me when my best friend JC committed suicide in 2008. A bestowal of blessings or grace visited me in the emergency room on multiple suicide contemplations. Grace guided me for months since my mom lost her fight with cancer. Grace acted as my chaperone when my father died 7 months after my mom. And Grace has become my travel companion for the last few years as I've traversed 4 countries on 3 continents in 3 different hemispheres. My sole purpose in telling my story is to create a positive impact for you and inevitably those around you. As you read of my experiences, hopefully you'll identify and possibly empathize and ultimately recognize that while my sojourn is uniquely my own, grace is universal. My first published work, Glimpses of Grace, Yours Favorite, illuminates the darkest periods of my life. I detail those tragic events and I show how he was always present for me. And if he was there for me, he'll be there for you as well, since you're his favorite. The next in the series, From There to Here, Luck or Grace, you decide, details the more than 2 years of me being homeless. Sometimes with money, sometimes without, sometimes depending on the charity of friends, family, and sometimes strangers. I detail my travels and lessons as my faith is stretched, healed, and stretched once more. I document my travels and show how things always seem to work out just right. The last in the trilogy, 2020 A Better View, is more prophetic in nature. I'll detail where I'm going and what's going to happen, although nothing's happened yet. With the old adage in mind to be careful what you wish for because you just might get it, I'll lay out what will happen. I'll show how he spoils his kids rotten and the answer's always yes. I'll walk in his favor and I'll show you just how splendid life can be when we do as he asks. Now he has more for me to do. I'm not just begun completing the task for which I've been chosen. I will remain purposefully persistent until I'm called home. Every book is available for order by clicking the link below. There's also a contact form, but please be mindful that there's a bunch of you and only me. So be patient when awaiting my response. Hopefully, our paths will intertwine and we'll both have the honor of knowing each other. Until then, I wish you a peaceful journey.